What's going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ben Mohrland Show. I'm your host, Ben Mohrland, of course. And yeah, welcome back. So, I just had to redo that intro because my gain was really not great. Anyways, so today's Thursday, December 2nd, and normally I would do this on Wednesday, but too bad, so sad. It's happening on Thursday today because I didn't really feel like doing it yesterday. It's happening on I'm recording it on Thursday this week. That's what I meant, not today. Anyways, so I have actually a pretty good little mini script set out for this episode, so I'm actually really excited. I literally came up with it all like on the spot today, like right now. So I'm actually proud of myself for that. So I mean, let's get right into it. I first want to talk about. I don't know how many other schools do this. I assume that the other schools do this because it is a national thing, but I know there's also, I believe it's also just kind of a Minnesota thing. So basically, we do this thing at my school, and there's obviously lots of other schools that do it as well here. And again, I would assume across the entire nation, because there is a national competition. This is this thing called History Day, and so I did it back in 7th grade, and I'm doing it now again, years later, for school. And it's actually interesting because the topic the first time was triumph and tragedy. So it was like I felt that was a really good topic. And I went on, so basically we have like a school comp. If you don't know what it is or don't do it, I don't know if it's like a really common thing to do it or a really common thing not a lot of people do it. I have no idea. So I'm going to explain it anyways. But basically it's like a school project, right? It's like a project for school. And then there is judges that come in and they judge your thing based on the topic and your project, whatever. And then a few students, I don't know how many exactly, but it was like a handful probably last time, of students get picked to go on to the next competition. It's like the interstate regional, basically. It's like city or whatever. I don't know what you'd really call it. County, I guess. I don't know. But long story short, it's among more schools, right? Quite a bit of schools. And then from there, assuming that it's kind of the same thing where your project's judged, you give a little presentation, kind of a deal. And then again from there, you go on to the next competition, and eventually there is a competition in Washington, D.C. At least without COVID, there's a competition in Washington, D.C. And yeah, there'd be there's scholarships and stuff that you win. If you win, depending upon how you do at each competition and stuff, there's I think there was at least in previous years a little bit of a cash prize. I'm not exactly sure how much it was. It might have been like $500 or something, maybe more than that. I don't really know, but yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. It's like a competition, and then again, it's like a school project. It's the same thing. It's like a school project, So if you don't get selected to go on to the next competition, your teacher still grades your project, whatever. So I was kind of looking forward to doing it, to be honest with you, because it had been a while since I'd done it, of course. And last time I did it, I went on to the second competition, from my school to the actual competition part, right? And then from there, I really screwed up because I had my project, right? And it was about the integration of college basketball, which there's a movie called Glory Road on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen the movie, recommend watching it. It's a movie. It's not exactly the most realistic thing, but it does give you at least some insight into what happened if you don't feel like going and looking up the thing. But yeah, again, basically this coach, whose name I can't think of, pretty sure it was Don or something. Yeah, okay, my mind's blanking. Whatever. Anyway, Don Hopkins. I don't remember his name. Anyways, long story short, he decided to start 5 African American black basketball players for his game, right? For this college championship game or whatever it was. And yeah, that was a big deal, of course, for the time. And yeah, that was my project, right? And so what I had done in my project, I kind of said that, this game was the thing that did it, right? But then the judges asked me, well, what about if it was the guy, the coach? which they're not wrong. It was kind of, like, you could kind of have placed it on the coach a little bit at least. I'm pretty sure. Again, it's been a while, so I don't remember all the details. Anyways, I kind of folded and said sure, instead of like backing up my point, because I was in like 7th grade and didn't really know. I guess my skills were not as developed for like debating and arguing my point. So yeah, I didn't move on. But that's what happened last time. This time the topic is debate and diplomacy. But then it also says like successes, failures, and consequences. So I don't really know. I feel like it's a really confusing topic. I don't feel like it's a very like straightforward topic. I feel like that topic is very like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird. I feel like tragedy and triumph was better. Anyways, I don't really know what I'm doing for project yet. I have a good idea. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. It might be subject to change. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna spoil it. But long story short, I'm kind of excited. Last time I worked by myself on this thing, and I built a website, because you can do like a documentary or a website or a poster board or write a paper or do like a live like presentation or something of your event. So I chose to do a website because I'm kind of a tech person. I am a tech person. I would say over like, I'd rather do something digitally than like on paper. Sometimes. Okay, that was a bad example. But long story short, I wanted to do a website. So I did a website. And if you can hear the banging outside my room, I'm really sorry for that. Anyways, I decided to do a website, right? It was fun. I'm going to do a website again this time. I worked by myself last time, though. And now one of my friends wants to work with me. So, that's going to be, I think it'll go all right. I don't think it'll be like bad because I'm working with a friend. But I think that the current topic we have, I'm not sure if we can really tie it, how easy it's going to be to tie it into like the, to the topic. So, I feel like if we are able to tie it in the topic, you don't have to tie it into like the theme of History Day for your school grade. At least that's what my teacher made it sound like. Cause like you don't really have to tie it into that theme of your project. You can just kind of do it, and you'll be good as long as you like have a good project. I think she might grade it a little bit, but like you don't have to do like a super good, as good a job for the class, right? For your grade in the class. So yeah, that's kind of what's just going on in that. I'm excited for that, I guess. You could say. Other thing that I've got coming up soon is I actually have, after tomorrow, it'll be basically, well, actually, as of tomorrow, it's 2 weeks until Christmas break for school, and I'm hyped for that. I'm real hyped for that. All right. Now, first of all, I just want to say I'm thankful, and also, of course, I have complaints. So my school, right? My school was originally supposed to be, I don't know, I think we were supposed to go to school for like this week that I'm recording this, and then 2 weeks after that, and then that would be like the 4th week after Thanksgiving break. We were supposed to go in for like a day or two, I think, and then we would have like 3 days off, or maybe, yeah, I think it was like 3 days off or something like that. Right, we go in for like Monday, Tuesday, and you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. Friday's Christmas Eve, so yeah, of course you'd have that day off. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, but they decided before Thanksgiving break that we are going to get an extra 2 days off, so we don't have school that week at all. Now, I'm not complaining about that. I'm thankful for that. So you have 2 full weeks off of school, which is nice. But we go back to school on the 3rd, bro. That's not... honestly, I would rather have more days off at in January than in the beginning. I feel like the 3rd is just a little too soon. I'd rather go back to school I'd rather them have give us 1 extra day. I realize it doesn't work like that. It just sucks because of the when every day falls. Just like to have to go into school for 1 day of the week is stupid, and there's no point in that. I would have rather have, but in theory, I would rather get 1 extra day at the beginning and 1 extra day at the end. Like go to school on like the 4th or the 5th even. The 5th is a little late. I feel like the 5th is kind of late, but like the 4th, I don't feel like would be as bad. But having to go to school on the 3rd, I feel like that's too early. That is too early. Cause like New Year's Day, I mean, obviously like you have till midnight on New Year's Eve, which isn't even that. Honestly, it isn't even that impressive anymore. like as it was when I was young. When I was young, it was like mad impressive to be, oh, I'm up all night. Anyways, yeah. So then New Year's Day, like my whole family just lays around. Is nice. We don't do nothing. But then the second is the last day, bro. That's my last day of Christmas break. So it's like kind of disappointing. But yeah. I actually skipped over a whole thing. I want to talk about December a little bit more. How do we do this? We're gonna keep talking about winter break, and I'm gonna go back to December because that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, so yeah, that's something. I guess this days off are weird. Days off are like, you know, I'm glad. Again, I'm glad for it. I enjoy it. I'm thankful for it. Other things happening on winter break is I might go to Bentleyville. I think I've said on here. Yeah. Anyways, I might go to Bentleyville. I was gonna say where I'm from. I'm not gonna say that. I don't really care. I guess I'm from Minnesota, so there's this place called Bentleyville, and it's like this big light show thing. So I might be going there over Christmas break, potentially. I'm not exactly sure when. I mean, it would be like early, and it might be before Christmas break. It might just be like a December thing. We might not even go. I don't even know. But normally we stay at this like hotel at like this dope water park and stuff. But with COVID, the water park is different. Like the water park is like before, the passes for this water park used to come with the room, right? So you just go to you get a room at the hotel. You go to the hotel and you the water park's connected to the hotel, right? So you would just instantly you get passes. But now with COVID with everything, kind of sucks. So I don't know. I don't even know if we're going. But Bentleyville's pretty cool. I literally hold up. I literally have my pants that say Bentleyville on them. My sweatpants. And they're actually mad comfortable. So if I go, I'm definitely getting another pair of like those sweatpants or something. If they even have those. I haven't gone there in a long time. If I do go, vlog content, baby. You already know the deal. It'd be a short little vacation-y thing, but it'd be enough for a vlog. Yeah, I would just really hope that I have this tendency recently in the videos I've been making to overfilm. Like both of the truck videos that I've dropped in the past like month or 2 weeks I feel like they're longer than I wanted them to be. And the first one I couldn't really control, the one that was just like the fact that I got a truck. I couldn't control that one as much because it was just like a compilation of all this different footage. I could have done better on the other one. I think the other one was under 30 minutes though. Yeah, my new video was how long? 27, so it's just barely under 30 minutes. But I won't complain about it. I guess I feel like 30 minutes is still a decent length, and we did quite a bit of things. There was a lot to cut. Note to self, I've already made this note to self multiple times, is just take my license plate off whenever I'm going to film a video. Because I forgot to do that. I wasn't even thinking about it. About my license plate. And I was like, oh, probably just take that off. I should have, because editing it was a pain in my rear end. Trying to edit that video. It sucks so much, having all the blurring I had to do. And I'm not very good at editing. Like, okay, I'm learning a lot about editing as I'm like going about this. I use Filmora right now. Filmora 9. So, it's kind of like, I mean, it's not the greatest editing software, but I feel like Filmora's pretty good, I feel like. So, I'm still learning Filmora, as, just getting better at editing in general. So it's interesting. I'll say that, I guess. But yeah, that video was really fun to actually, I was proud of myself when that video was done. Like, I felt like my thumbnail was solid. I felt like my editing was pretty good for the most part. Again, oh my gosh, blurring everything was so bad, having to try and do that. And I will gladly take the license plate off my truck. Even though it's like a 10-15 minute almost inconvenience, I will so do it again, or so do it next time. Yeah, if I decide to film with the truck, like make a video on the truck, just because of how big of a pain it is to edit that. So, yeah, that's one thing that I wish I would have done differently, I guess. But again, I'm really happy that's done. I really want a new camera, guys. This is my camera currently, and this camera is not the greatest. My phone camera is a better quality camera than this thing. I will state that. This camera really sucks, and I should probably film on my phone. I don't like to film on my phone, okay? Doing this podcast is not that bad because it has higher quality. And I just sit my phone on my phone stand and don't touch it, right? Like, that's how I film my podcast. It just sits here on my phone stand, and I'm good. I don't really care. But what I will say is when I have to, like, hold this camera to, like, vlog things, or, like, this is actually vlog things. This would be film things. This would be vlog because I'm filming myself. Anyways, right when I have to do that, it's really a giant pain. I don't like to do that with my phone camera. I'd prefer to do that with, like, a real camera that I can kind of hold solidly, my phone. I have to go, like, kind of like this, or, like, hold it weird, and I don't know. I just don't like to film with my phone like that, but I do like to do the podcast on my phone. I love doing the podcast on my phone. It's easier. I guess it's easier, and the quality is better. Because my other option is doing it on my webcam, which does, like, this wide shot of my entire room, which means my entire room has to be clean. This is very focused. This is very focused on my face. You get my shoulders a little bit. You get the microphone. You get a little bit of background. The lighting doesn't have to be that good either. And I like it. I like doing this on my phone because it's simpler. To be honest with you, the biggest pain that I have to do, which is actually why the webcam would be better, is, like, and granted, this thing can't hook up to my computer either. So if I was going to do the podcast on this thing, I'd still have the same problem. Is trying to match my audio up, like syncing my audio with my video. And I think I've gotten a little better at it. Definitely the first time. Granted, this episode will be my 4th time doing it ever, like syncing my audio to a video. But I do want to use this mic definitely to record my audio. It's better. I'd honestly rather not even do the video part of this podcast. I'd honestly rather just do an audio thing. But obviously you can't really do that on YouTube. Like, I could, but I don't feel like anyone would just... I feel like there's almost zero chance of someone clicking on a video if it's just audio. And if it's just, like, a picture the entire time. So I just record myself. And I think that that's good enough. I hope it's good enough. I hope somebody clicks on this and I get at least one view. Because, yeah, views have been rough. YouTube seems to like when I post every 2 months. YouTube loves when I post every 2 months. But then if I don't post every 2 months, then it's just really bad. Like, yeah, YouTube just doesn't appreciate when I post on a regular basis sometimes, because it's like, oh, I'm going to start posting on a regular basis. No views. One view. This one has 3, which are pretty much all my views. Anyways, enough complaining about my YouTube views. We're still grinding it. We're still doing it. Don't care about the views. I like getting views, but I don't care. We're still gonna keep doing this because remember, I'm doing it for myself. Okay, I'm doing it to have fun. And if you're gonna start YouTube, do it for yourself, and do it because you enjoy it, not because you just want to make money or get views. I mean, sometimes you should start YouTube to make money. Like, if you're a business and you're like, oh, I'm going to start doing a podcast, or I'm going to start doing this because it's going to help me bring in money, and that's different. Anyways, December. I want to talk about December, okay? I have a couple goals for myself for December, which first of all is going to be just uploading this channel more. I was doing a lot of videos on a second channel, on what's basically my gaming channel. It's called Farmer Ben, and it's literally just... Farming Simulator 19 videos and a couple of Farm Sim 22 videos, like 2 of them. And I honestly just decided I didn't want to do those. I might leave that open. Does this look better? I don't even know. Oh. I'm going to leave that on. I think that might make my face look a little better. Anyways, so, yeah, that's, I was going to do that. And then I kind of just stopped when Farm Sim 22 came out because I didn't really have any regular series going on. And I just didn't feel like recording Farm Sim 22 videos like that. I haven't even played that much Farm Sim 22. It's kind of sad. I have how many hours in this game? Farm Sim 22. I only have 6 hours in Farm Sim 22 since it's dropped I guess it dropped in 20 seconds. It dropped 10 days ago. Yeah. Maybe it's not that bad. That's almost an hour a day, on average. Okay, maybe not even close to that, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. But my goal is going to be, one of my goals for December is going to be to do a video every week in December and the podcast. So twice a week uploads. That's going to be the goal. It's going to be twice a week uploads. Because, obviously, that's going to be better for consistency. As long as the videos are high quality, that's what matters. It doesn't matter so much. If I'm producing crappy content, then I don't want to do it. I want to produce crappy content. But, yeah. Another goal is going to be TikTok. Just post more on TikTok, which I've made 2 videos now on my TikTok page. Potentially a link in description, by the way, to my TikTok. Go and give me a follow on there. Because, yeah, I make no promises about TikTok. Because I don't really like to do TikTok. I feel like, I don't know, I just, short form video, I have a lot of trouble coming up with content, even, like, ideas for, like, even the podcast sometimes, or, like, a normal video. Like, I sometimes have no idea what to do. And I feel like TikTok, I just draw a complete blank. Like, I have 0 ideas of what to do on there. So, I mean, I'm trying to, like, do it more. Like, I just made a really shitty TikTok, trying to promote my YouTube video, which got, like, 3 views on there, but whatever. 3 views on TikTok, and it wasn't, I mean, I was, in the end, it was, like, it's really cringy, but in the end, I was, like, proud of it a little bit, because, like, I did work on it. I worked on, you know, it took a while. You know, I had to, like, mash some things up, and, yeah. Anyways, kind of proud of it. But, yeah, so that's another goal of mine. Upload on TikTok more. Also, I gave up basketball. I quit basketball. I didn't give it up. That's not the word I want to use. I decided to stop playing basketball. I think I've already said this. So, that means I have, like, no way. Like, I have no regularly, like, activity. Like, physical activity. Like, I don't have gym class right now. And I don't have basketball. Or, like, a sport. So, I have to, like, come up with something for myself. Some, like, exercise things. So, my goal is going to be to just exercise more often throughout the week, to be honest with you. I've been watching Better Call Saul, which is, if you haven't never seen Breaking Bad, first of all, go watch Breaking Bad, because Breaking Bad is, like, the greatest show of all time. Anyways, apart from that, I've been watching the prequel show, Better Call Saul, kind of a prequel show on one of the side characters of the show. Anyways, so I've been watching that, right? And I've just been, like, doing that while I'm on the treadmill. We have pretty much not brand new, because we got it around, like, the time of the, like, August. So it's not brand new, but it's pretty new. I mean, it's a new treadmill compared to what we used to have. Piece of junk we used to have was sad. But, so yeah, we have a newer treadmill, right? So I've been trying to go on there and, you know, do a little bit of running, and, you know, at least like, do something for 30-40 minutes. That's how long an episode is. That keeps me at least doing something rather than just sitting here, especially because I'm, like, coming home and, like, probably doing something for YouTube, or I want to play video games, or I just want to sit on my phone, right? I don't want to, like, do something. It's like I need to do something to keep myself active. I honestly haven't really felt like lifting weights either, because it's like, this is my problem, is it's like, okay, like, right now I'm not in the greatest shape I've ever been in, like, physically shape, right? Like, how I look aesthetically. I've looked better. And I'm really torn. I'm like, oh, do I want to put muscle on? Do I want to do strength training? Do I want to lose, you know, try and cut, you know, what do I want to do? And so I always have this issue where I can't decide what I want to do, and I'll do what I want to, and I'll, like, pick something, do it for, like, a week or 2, and then switch, and vice versa. So I think that what I'm really trying to do is just cardio, kind of basic cardio stuff. I hate doing cardio, but I think it's good for me, of course, to do. And yeah, I might occasionally do some weightlifting stuff, like some strength training. I do like to do strength training. I was at one point going to do powerlifting, but I never really got into it. And the problem is that I don't have enough weight at home, like, enough weights. I have just, like, home weights in my home gym thing downstairs in my basement. So it's, like, little 1-inch plates, and I don't have enough of them to make it work. So, yeah, strength training it's not the greatest. Bench I can do. Squat I can do. I have a bench press bench. Like, squatting in general is not the greatest. Like, as far as, like, maxing goes, and deadlift I can't. I can go up to, like, 220 on deadlift, but that's as heavy as I can put the bar at before I'm out of room on the bar and out of weights. So it's It sucks. I really need a gym membership. But first, I need my license. Which, another thing that's happening in December is I get my license. Hopefully. Assuming I pass my driver's test. Yeah, my driver's test is scheduled for December. It's scheduled in December. So, assuming that I get my, pass my driver's test in December, we'll be good to go. Another thing, December means the end of the year. End of the year means Spotify Wrapped. And I've seen everybody posting their Spotify Wrapped. So, I was gonna try and thought I was gonna be able to bring it up on my computer. But I don't see like the actual Spotify Wrapped. I have my top songs and I have your artist revealed, but I don't have like the proper Spotify Wrapped thing. No, I don't want your artist revealed. I want my Spotify Wrapped little presentation. I don't think it's here. I don't think I can view it on my PC, which means it's on my phone probably, and I am not getting out my phone. I think I'd bring out my iPad, but I think my iPad has my other Spotify account on it. I don't care about my friends. It's like wanting me to let your friends and followers on Spotify see what you're listening to. I don't want to do that right now. Yep, I have nothing. Your artist revealed. I don't know what this is. How do I have 16 songs lasting? What? 16 songs. It says 4 hours and 9 minutes. There's like 2 different podcasts on here on your artist revealed. I don't even know what that is. My top songs. Now that makes a little more sense. And this is practically every song. I don't listen to a whole lot of music. I mean, I do listen to quite a bit of music, but like it's like the same songs practically, I feel like. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess no Spotify Wrapped, I guess. What else do I got on this thing? Oh, things for the new year, it says. New year. I don't know. My goal. My goal once I get my license is more videos. More vlogs and things. That's my goal once I get my license. Is to film more, do more things. I want to build a go-kart of some kind. That's just kind of a general goal of something I want to do with my old lawnmower engine. So we're gonna try and do that at some point. I don't know exactly when. Probably once I get my license. So some point in the new year. That's a video I really want to do. I'm really hoping to do that. I also really want to buy a mini bike. A mini bike is like $800. I really need to work. I don't really have a job right now, so I really need to get a job. That's also something that's coming in the new year. So I'm gonna get an actual job, so I can drive, get an actual job, so I can have some money coming in, which would be good because I really want to buy. Again, I want to buy a mini bike, which is like $800. And I also want to mod the mini bike, which is gonna cost more money. And I want a new camera. Honestly, a new camera is probably better than a mini bike, although a mini bike is definitely a more tempting purchase. So yeah, I've got that I want to do as well as my goal for the new year is gonna be to buy a new camera that I want. Like buy the camera I want is gonna be like my goal for the new year probably. One of my big goals, is gonna be to buy a camera I really like. Again, I really want a mini bike, cause like why not? I really also want a motorcycle, but I have to get like a thing on my license first, and the endorsement on my license. I don't even have my license yet, so I'm getting a little ahead of myself on that. But I can drive the mini bike without my license as long as it doesn't go over 60 miles per hour. So we're good. We're good on that note. Yeah, those are just some big things that I want to do next year. Go-kart, new camera, mini bike. I don't really know what else. Maybe camping. I want to go camping next summer. I should really do that. Should really go camping. Camping vlog. Heck yeah. That's going to be the goal. Dang, I should get a new camera, dude. The problem, I would buy a new camera or already have bought a new camera if it wasn't for the fact that I'm gonna have to pay for car insurance. Car insurance is expensive, and I don't have any money coming in. We're not doing that yet, but I do want to buy a new camera soon. 2022 goals. That's my biggest goal. We're gonna put that as goal number 1. Yeah, I really am looking forward. I want to do that. Get a new camera, upgrade the quality. I mean, this camera's nice and all, but the quality isn't the greatest. The mic actually sounds terrible. Terrible. The mic on this camera. And so I asked for Christmas for it's a lavalier mic that plugs into your phone. I'm pretty sure it plugs into my phone. So hopefully if I get that for Christmas or my birthday or something, then my birthday's also in December. So if I get either of those, then that'd be pretty cool, pretty epic. Hopefully the audio will sound slightly better at least. Alright, I have to wrap this thing up quick. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be there in a few minutes. Alright, quick content update and I'm out. So, I kind of already touched on it. I basically am talking about it the whole time. I have been touching on it. There's no quick content update. This is coming out Friday, tomorrow, and I have a Lego video hopefully coming out next week. It's gonna be really, really bad, but I don't really care. I'm gonna drop it anyways, and I'm sure it'll either do really good or it'll do really poorly. One of the two, and I don't really care which one it does, cause who cares? So that's gonna be dropping next week. Nothing on this. I don't even know about the second channel at this point. I was doing the second channel, and now I've kind of just given up on it a little bit on the second channel. So maybe we'll get back into doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been twisting this yo-yo, and I basically just threw it on my keyboard. Anyways, that's what I've got for today. I think that's it. I feel really good about this episode. I feel like I did good. I feel like I just went. I felt like it flowed. Proud of myself for that. When I do good on these things, I'm feeling good about it. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just going on. But I felt like this episode flowed really nice, which I'm proud of. That's what I wanted to say. In summary, right? Sometimes I need to just slow down and then think about what I'm going to say, because I sometimes just say things. That's what I do. I just say things. Don't think about it. See, right there, I said no thinking about it. I don't think about it. And then it sounds really bad. And I'm like, oh, that made no sense. Or sometimes I'll speak too quick. And people are like, huh? I don't even know what I said. I said I suppose yesterday to someone. And it was I didn't even know what it sounded like. It sounded really bad. Cause I talk too fast. I think too fast sometimes. Not think too fast. Don't think. We're gonna go with that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. That's all I've got for you guys. So again, stay tuned for that little crappy Lego video that's maybe gonna drop, and then again, this podcast will drop next Friday. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Have a good week. Have a good time, y'all. I don't know what else I'm saying. Bye-bye.